Leo. Hello, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. This is Skeleton Key Tarot, and this is a tarot card reading for Leo. All Leo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wherever you've got Leo in your chart or in your life, there's something in this message for you. And as always, cross watchers are welcome here too. So let's begin. Messages for Leo, please. What does Leo need to know? Okay, so the first message that I'm getting out here today is it looks like there's some kind of very hurtful, difficult communication, an argument, something that may have been heartbreaking that happened with this water sign, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this could be you, your heart is broken. It's to do with your feelings. The cups are all about emotions, right? Other than being about water signs, they're about emotions. And it just feels like with this Ten of Swords, it's painful. It hurts. Your heart is broken. Something is over. There may have been a breakup, an argument. Some things cannot be unsaid. With the Knight of Swords and all of this, this is giving like some things can't be unsaid. Somebody was insulting to you. Somebody really was nasty and mean to you, argumentative. What else? They are hasty, impatient. They're not very understanding. They're not empathetic. They're not sympathetic. They're mean to you. They're mean. They say mean things. They hurt your feelings with their words. It's rude. It's uncalled for, maybe, but whatever it is, you don't like it at all. You don't like the way that this person talks to you. You don't want to listen to them. You want it to be over. There's a fight here that it's just like, it's the last straw. It's the last sword. It's overkill. It's melodramatic. It's too much. There's too much drama in this situation. It's like overkill. It's an overreaction. Somebody's overreactive, hyper-reactive. Maybe they're, maybe their personal nervous system is hypersensitive, hyper-responsive, hyper-vigilant. I don't know. It's possible. I'm seeing it. I don't know everybody's story. This person could have a reason for being this way, or it's not your fault, but this is just how they are, or maybe you did something to piss somebody off or whatever, but okay. It just feels like it's terrible. It's too much. There may be fighting, yelling, screaming, insulting words back and forth. It's like, how do you feed into this? You might want to ask yourself, how do I feed into this bad relationship, this negative back and forth? How am I feeding into this, and how can I find balance within myself? You may be dealing with a Libra, you may have Libra placements, but the Justice came out while we were talking about this. It could be a marriage, but I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles here now, we've got to look at the rest of the spread because there's a message about balance, about staying centered, about unshakable inner peace, and having the inner resources and the wealth to make changes in your life. The Magician came out with the Ten of Pentacles. You have the resources at your disposal to make all your dreams come true. You are creative, you have a vision, you have the tools, you have the skills, and if you don't have them, you can get them, but the Magician has them, so I'm thinking you have them with the Ten of Pentacles. You have what it takes to make these changes with the Two of Pentacles. It's about change. It's about progress, making progress in the direction, the upwards trajectory that you want to go in. It's about evolution. Things are changing. You are manifesting the money that you need to make a change. You are manifesting a lifestyle change, a change of course. You're taking action, using whatever resources to establish some kind of property, home ownership. Maybe you're moving to a new location. This is about long-term financial security and stability. Legacy, inheritance, that sort of thing. It's money. And it's also family, it's home, it's finances, it's property, it's your health and your wealth, all of the above. It's like this is what you're focused on because this is over. This fight is over. This heartbreak, this like marriage even. You may even be getting a divorce or like you're estranged from your partner, your spouse. It's like a marriage problem. The marriage is ending or the relationship is ending. You're making a difficult decision to remove yourself from this fight, this environment, you're somehow tapping into your own unshakable inner peace to make some kind of big decision to manifest this financial wealth and abundance, to use these skills and abilities to make important changes in your life. Changes for the better, evolution, growth, and progress here towards the future with the star at the bottom of the deck. This is what you're destined to receive. This is what you're destined to have and to receive, like in the North Node in your chart or the North Star in your compass, you know. May it guide your way. This is your vision. This is your hope for the future. You're healing from this problem, this heartbreak. You're evolving. You're growing out of this relationship or this situation. You don't want to participate in it anymore. You don't even want to argue with this person anymore. I think you can look at yourself and you can say, you know what? In the past, I used to engage in this. As somebody that you're disengaging from. There's the Judgment. You have a higher calling here with the star and the Judgment. You're making changes because you can tell. You can sense. Your senses, your intuition is telling you. You're being guided. You have a higher calling. You're seeing the higher purpose. You're like in alignment with the higher power, with the universe, with this vision, this pathway that's opening up to the future. You're conscious of it in a much more hopeful and optimistic way, actually. You're healing from a tower moment, actually. This looks like a tower over here, and the star comes after the tower. There's the Temperance. It's all about healing. Ace of Wands. Okay, so you have a new beginning. You have the power, you have the energy, you have the vitality to heal yourself and put yourself into alignment with some kind of higher calling. You have the power to tap into this higher calling. And I see that's what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. Yeah, so okay, you're kind of dropping the worm's eye view. You're getting a higher perspective, the bird's eye view. Right now you're flying over the situation and you're seeing it. Perhaps you're seeing it for what it is. You're consciously creating the next thing that you want to do with your life, the next chapter, the next 10 years. Like, what's your 10-year plan? What's your vision for the next 10 years? You're kicking off something now. It's like making this decision and leaving this situation, removing yourself, distancing yourself from this, right? This is putting you, this is opening up a new direction. This is putting you in alignment with a higher calling, a new purpose, a sense of purpose in your life, a sense of direction, a vision for the future. But it's like, this is all about consciously creating an opportunity, doing the right thing at the right time, in the right place, in order to recognize and receive that opportunity when it arises for you. Get ready for this. You're getting ready for this. Something to do with your finances. You need to straighten out your financial situation, working on this, collaborating with somebody who really cares about you on this plan for this future. It's very successful. It's stable. What is this? Okay, you don't know, you're not sure, there's still a lot of uncertainty right now. You're going to end up seeing this differently. You're still kind of stuck. You feel trapped right now. You feel like you can't move forward. You feel stuck. You feel like you're hitting rock bottom. Maybe you haven't gotten up yet, or you're getting up now. You hit rock bottom at some point, whether this is the past or this is you right now, and what you're manifesting, what you're moving into next is a sense of vitality and life, and like coming back to life, a phoenix rising, you know. And it was really difficult, and your health may have suffered, your body may have suffered, or, you know, just your finances, but you're gaining stability. You're getting more financially stable, or you're establishing a job or a source of income that's helping you to get things straightened out. You're starting to see a way forward. You're starting to feel motivated again. You're feeling motivated by this. It's highly motivational. You're inspired by this idea, this vision. You're going for it. You're going to make it happen by putting in the work. I saw that. Yeah, there's that High Priestess. You know exactly what this is. It's very deep for you too. This is not like superficial. This is deep. It's not even just what you do, it's who you are that's getting deeper. Your sense of self is becoming more like self-sufficient, self-confident. as you see yourself being able to take care of this and handle this, and you know for a fact that this is exactly what you need to do, this is your direction, this is your path, these are like divinely orchestrated changes in your life, you see that and you do it, you go for it. Yeah, you follow that intuition, bringing something to completion, bringing something to an end so that something new can begin, because this is who you really are and it's how you really feel. I want to get you another spread. I want to know, what does Leo need to know about this situation? If this is your reading, then this is your message. And it's a general reading for Leo, so if you'd like personal details, we can do a personal reading, but the general energy today is one of major transformation. Something is dissolving, it's ending, it's over. There's the death card, it's over, it's dissolving. It's dissolving so that it can be transformed and changed into something new. It's going to reconfigure all of these different parts and pieces that make up your day-to-day life and your lifestyle and who you are. This is all going to be reconfigured. It's like the caterpillar to the butterfly in the cocoon. It turns into mush. It dissolves. It dissolves like acid, you know? And this may be uncomfortable, but it changes you. It changes your whole life. And there's the Two of Pentacles again. This is about making positive changes in your life. This is a change for the better. This is growth and evolution. One more, please, for I almost called you Scorpio. Well, this is a Scorpio card right here. This is also Capricorn, so you could be dealing with Scorpio or Capricorn, or somebody has this in their placements, in their chart. What does Leo need to know? Okay, 3 cards came out. Wow, exactly. Look at that. The Justice, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. This is a very serious decision to make from a place of power and autonomy. It's like a growth in your own personal power, an increase in your own personal autonomy, your ability to control the direction of your life, to make decisions for yourself. You may be playing a different role going forward. You may be, wow, look at that. Ace of Cups. What is this all about? Hold on. There may be an Aries or a Libra involved, or a water sign. Let's get one more and tie it all together. What is the Devil? More Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay, hold on. 6 of Pentacles. So that's good. Taurus, Capricorn. Right. How do I put this? You don't really know. What do you not really know? Okay, hold on. It's a big message coming through right now. There is this very strong desire here. This love, this emotional connection, the way that somebody feels about this situation in their heart, and the way that they are, it's like you're feeling totally empowered in every way. You don't need somebody's approval. You want what you want. You love what you love. You are who you are. You do what you do, whether other people understand you or not. And I feel like somebody does not understand. Somebody is on the sidelines here. Yeah, it feels like somebody on the sidelines here is a little confused, doesn't completely understand, is uncertain, unsure. It's unsettling for them. What is this? They don't know how they feel. They're having this internal conflict. Success with effort. Yeah, somebody needs to drop their way of thinking or change the way that they think about this. There may be somebody who feels very unhappy in a situation and they don't see how it's going to work out, and they feel a lot of resistance or friction, or like it's too much. They don't have what it takes, or they don't feel strong enough. Somebody doesn't feel like they're strong enough to deal with it, or they, but then, yeah, so it's like are you like inspiring this person? I feel like they are seeing you go in this new direction. And they... Okay, there's a separation here. They're just watching. I just feel like there's somebody watching you do this. Somebody on the sidelines is paying attention, very confused about what you're doing, and doesn't really know how to deal with it. This could be that person in the beginning that we were talking about that you're separating from. Because I see the King of Swords, the World card, the Knight of Swords again, and the Two of Wands here. This seems, actually it's the Three of Wands. So this seems important. It's like this is who you're cutting this person out of your life, or you're separating from this person, taking your power back, making some kind of important decision. It could even be a legal decision, and you don't care how they feel about it. You don't really care how they feel. You're turning your back on this person because you're serious about ending the relationship. So there's somebody that maybe they don't want you to go, or they don't, but it feels like they don't. There's hatred here though. There's fighting. Like the Seven of Cups is a card of envy for me, hatred, and like I see this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, King of Wands here, and I just feel like there's a conflict with somebody who has a lot of negative emotions. There's a lot of friction with this person. They may be very bossy or overly emotional. That's what we were seeing in the beginning of the reading, and it's bringing us back around to that, I think, because you're completing some kind of maybe like karmic cycle with this person, and they are seeing you go in this new direction with this Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups here, you know, and they see that you are serious, and they are like, and you're turning your back on them, and you're working on this new pathway. Yeah, there's a lot of work you're doing here, but it's the Empress. Like, okay, this King of Swords, they don't know how to take this from, they don't know what to think. I don't think that they ever expected this from you or something. There's a 333 here. Basically, they didn't expect that you were serious. They didn't think that you were going to be serious. And you, at some point, didn't even really know either. Like, you didn't really know how serious you were going to be either. But it's happening. You're really doing it. You're really, actually really doing it. Look at this, Empress, Three of Cups, the World, which is 21, which is 2 + 1 is 3, the Three of Wands. There's a lot of synchronicity in this part of the reading. I feel like this person is obstructing, or is really like, I'm getting a lot of contempt and fight, and it's that person again at the beginning of the reading that's very contemptuous, very mean to you. What else can I say? They insult you. They put you down. They scream or yell at you. They're aggressive and assertive and aggressive with their words, especially. They have a sharp tongue. They're cold and bitter. There's a coldness. There's a bitterness here. There's an estrangement that I'm picking up on with the King and Queen of Swords. It's like these two are... Sometimes when these two come up in a relationship reading, like with the Death card here especially, and the Devil card here, you know what I mean? And some of these other things that's going on, Ten of Wands. It's like, this is my divorce couple, you know, justice is here. Queen of Swords and King of Swords is to me, these two are divorced. They're separated. They are estranged. They're estranged from each other, this couple. Not all the time, but in this reading, I'm definitely picking up on divorce, estrangement, separation, whatever you want to call it. There's a breakup, there's a separation. It feels like a big deal. It's the end. Somebody is done. Straw that broke the camel's back. You know, it's over. They are finished with this. They have made up their mind. They've put in some work. This person is trying to change their life. I feel like whoever it is, it's you or the person that you're dealing with. It's like you are finished fighting. You're done fighting with this person. You don't even care anymore. They don't get the same reaction out of you that they used to. And you just don't want to, you don't even want to like argue with them anymore. Because if you argue with somebody, it's because you care. You only argue with people you care about, right? Or is that just me? Like, I'm feeling like, why would you argue with somebody if you don't care? If you don't care, then you don't care. You're not going to put up a fight. You're not even going to want to engage with them at all. You're just going to disengage and you're going to go somewhere else. If you don't care anymore, you're just what you're going to do. Exactly. Look at the 8 of Cups. Look at how perfect that is. I feel like that's confirmation for what I was saying. It's like, if you really don't care, you're going to disengage and you're just going to go find something else, what you really do care about. You're just going to leave. Like, the only reason to keep fighting with this person is because you care about them and you want to work things out or come to some kind of understanding or save the relationship or whatever. But if you're so done with somebody that you don't even want to try to save the relationship anymore, you don't even want to try to argue with them anymore, because they're just impossible to get along with or something, if that's how you feel. I see somebody finding a new love or a new relationship, going in a new direction here with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, like walking away to a new direction that is ultimately very successful and gives you what you really need, financially and emotionally. It's very good. This is nice, and this is what somebody's very serious about working on something new, getting really good at it, putting in the effort, using your tools and getting better at using the tools. This is what like the Ace of Pentacles is saying. It's like putting your skills into practice. You end up getting even better at your skills. The more you use them, the better you get at whatever it is you're doing. The more you use your tools, your skills and abilities, the more results you're going to see. Building up your inventory, building up your finances, your bank account, your lifestyle. Like, somebody is putting their money where their mouth is. They're putting their mind to working on this new thing and building it up. They're totally serious about it. And there may even be an argument about this. Or, yeah, there could be an argument about whatever it is that this person is working on doing, that they really love, that this other person does not really understand. So there was... Do you have Aries in your chart? I would check that reading, because I was just thinking about the Aries reading. There's the Aries in the center here. Because there was somebody in the beginning, wasn't there? No, that was this person. Okay. If you have Aries in your chart, go look at that reading that I just did. There may be a message in that for you about somebody that you're connecting with that's very emotionally supportive. But not this person. This person is not supportive. They don't understand. They argue with you. They obstruct what you're doing. Somebody is obstructing you. And you sort of have to push back on them. And you have to sort of go all the way on something here. You're making some important changes in your life. That's the most important thing. Somebody does not understand that you are done and you're going towards something else. That in the future you have this plan where you're going to be really happy. You're going towards what you really love. There may even be a new relationship here with the Emperor, the Empress, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups here with the World and everything that I'm seeing. It's like you are connecting with somebody new. You have a new relationship. You have a new beginning. And you're making a serious decision about the way that you live your life. You want to be happy. You want to be comfortable. You want the lifestyle that appeals to you. You don't want to stay someplace where you don't belong. You don't want to stay someplace where you don't feel safe or comfortable. You don't want to stay in a relationship with somebody who does not understand you, who obstructs you every step of the way, who's always getting in your way, and then blames you for not being successful, right? It feels like that. Like somebody feels like a know-it-all who's maybe highly educated, and they use their education as like a weapon against you. Like, oh, well, I have a master's degree, so obviously I know what I'm talking about, and you don't even have any college, so you just don't have an opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter. And that's like an appeal to authority, and it doesn't always work that way. That can be a logical fallacy, but I feel like I'm picking up on that in this person, and I feel like I've picked up on that for you before in the past. But this person's kind of a know-it-all, and they're kind of bossy. And they undermine your confidence in what it is that you want to do, while simultaneously blaming you for not following through with the things that you say you want to do. And that can be so tiresome. That can be so demotivational or like demoralizing, you know? That's the opposite of inspiration. That is not supportive at all. So in the future, if you're not there already, you do end up finding a new relationship, a new place to live, or a new lifestyle that you go towards this and you're a lot happier. It's a lot more successful and supportive for you in the future. But I think you're still having to go through these changes right now. I think right now you're still in a kind of transition phase where things are going to dissolve before they get better. They're going to get worse before they get better, or they're going to dissolve and destabilize before they transform and turn into something new, which looks like, honestly, it looks like it's going to be successful. It looks like it's going to be happy. You know, this is going to be very comfortable for you in the future, your plans, if you follow through with doing this work, if you're serious about it, regardless of what anybody may say to you or try to do to stop you or argue with you and waste your time and be a distraction. You know, you're going to have to put up with this person maybe a little bit longer, but don't let it stop you. You are empowered. I see you gaining a greater sense of personal power, autonomy, and like having a say. You have a decision-making authority here. You make the choice to cut this out of your life. You make a choice to make something happen, to bring something to a close, to bring something to an end so something new can begin. You're stepping through the portal. Yeah, there's a portal. It's like you're being reborn into a new lifestyle or a new situation that's a lot healthier for you. I think you've learned a lot from this. When you reach the finish line on this thing, you're going to be able to look back and see everything that happened, all the mistakes you made, all the good things, all the bad things, all like the good memories and the good times and the things that worked for you, and all of the lessons that you learned about who you are and who you are not, and what does not work for you and what you don't want. Because I certainly think that this shows you what you don't want. Like this situation probably showed you who you are and what you really need by showing you the opposite of those things. So there's no growth available. It's 8 of Cups. There's no growth available to staying where you're at. If you stay where you're at, you're never going to grow. You can't. It's stagnant. It's stuck. It's a dead end. All right. Someone's stuck right now. I think we saw that. Someone feels stuck, or like I'm getting Hanged Man energy right now. Okay. There are some people who really support the decisions that you're making, though. That's true. Somebody around you is very supportive. Somebody's going to be helping you or giving you some kind of support here, or encouragement. So it's like I'm picking up on a second energy. There is somebody that you're collaborating with. You can collaborate with this person. They are reliable. There's somebody that you're able to collaborate with and work with on creating a new foundation to build your lifestyle, a happier, healthier lifestyle, a happier, healthier relationship with somebody new. Because you've learned a lot from this experience and you're not going to make the same mistakes again. Something like that. Working together on something new that's going to be really solid and stable. Surviving and thriving into the future. Yeah. I feel like the important thing here is you're not going to let anything stop you. You're not letting anybody stop you. I'm feeling 7 of Wands and stuff too. Like, yeah, there's right there, right underneath. And there's the Hanged Man. Okay, so 7 of Wands, Hanged Man right there with the 6 of Pentacles. You can't make this stuff up. Did we see that there before? I don't think so. I don't remember. But I was feeling it and thinking it, and there they are. I love when that happens. It's confirmation for us. Someone feels stuck. But they're pushing their way through it. They're pushing their way out of it. And this is my card of like no half measures, no half-assing it. It's going all the way, pushing all the way through. It's like your back is against the wall and you push back as hard as you can. Your back is against the wall and you push. You push forward through the resistance. Somebody's getting unstuck. Yeah, you're unsticking yourself, unstuck yourself. Yeah, you've been trapped here for a while, or you felt like there's been delays, all of these setbacks and delays. There's been this imprisonment, punishment, I don't know. It's the 8 of Cups is right there, and there's the Hanged Man right underneath it. So again, this is beautiful synchronicity. I love it when this happens. It's right there. It's like This has made you feel all tied up, held back, trapped, stuck. There's no growth available to you. You can't really go anywhere. You can't really do anything. You can't do or say what you want to do or say. There may be a lot of volatility and a lot of pressure here with that Ten of Wands as well. This is like a heavy burden on you. It's not working anymore. You see that clearly now. You see the situation differently now. You've learned something from a new perspective on this. You've gained new insight into this situation that's helping you make this decision to go forward. I feel like you have support from somebody who really cares as well. This Empress, this Three of Cups, and then we saw, yeah, okay, hold on. This may be going quicker than you think, but all right, there's a celebration here with somebody very, very close to you when you bring this to an end. Like you're bringing this cycle to an end so that you can move into a phase of, I think, celebrating your lifestyle or celebration with somebody, celebrating life in general, or just having a much better time, a much better go of it. Just like stepping into a new portal, being reborn into something that's a lot lighter, lighthearted, happier, much more affectionate as well. There's this idea of no compromise. You're not compromising. You're not going to let somebody stop you. You're not going to let somebody talk you out of it or tell you that it's wrong or that you can't. You have the power. You're taking the power. You're using it to change your life. You're defending yourself. You're pushing back against the opposition. And you're successful. It's the end of a stuck or stagnant situation that's been holding you back. Yeah, there's that Ten of Pentacles again. You're walking away. You're going to find the missing piece to heal your heart. There's that King of Cups, the Magician. And manifest this Ten of Pentacles. There's that Ten of Swords. Yeah, because this thing is over. And you got to let it go. And the sun is coming up on the horizon. You know, so it's rock bottom, but there's the only way to go from here is up, right? When you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. It's only up from here, right? When you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up. Something like that. That makes sense, though. That feels good for this reading because it feels like what you're doing. Even if you go back to the beginning of the reading where it's like hitting rock bottom, that terrible, heartbreaking fight, or there's this really difficult ending to a relationship. It's painful. I feel like the worst of it may already be over, but it's not quite over yet. You're still in a transition phase. You're still in the middle of transforming into what will be. But it's not quite here yet. It's still sort of in the future. It's still a vision for the future. Yeah, you hit rock bottom and the only way to go is up from here. It's only up from here. You hit rock bottom and it's only up from here. So that's good. That's optimistic, right? That's positive. So really, it's like you have something that you need to work on. Focus on your work. Get really serious about this work, this goal, this progress that you're making. Keep pushing forward through this. They can't stop you. They really can't stop you. They can distract you, but don't get distracted. Don't get deterred. Don't let them take your energy away from you. Use that energy to build yourself up. Don't try to tear them down. Don't let them tear you down. You know, don't participate in the drama with this person. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. Take all of that time and energy and use it to do something good, something wise, something productive for yourself, and you will see gains quicker than you think. You'll see money coming in. You'll see success financially. There's a new financial opportunity opening up for you that's going to be successful and lead you to that Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're manifesting as the Magician. It's like money magic. You're doing money magic, or maybe you should be, or, you know, focus on building up your pentacles and you won't have to deal with this person anymore. And that's the message today. Focus on building up your pentacles and this person's opinion won't matter anymore. So you won't have to argue with them. Why would you want to argue with somebody whose opinion doesn't matter? I feel like if you argue with somebody, it implies that you care what they think, or that you care to change their mind, or you want to engage with them for some reason. You want to make them understand you. You want to understand them better. Like, why else would you argue? Otherwise, you're just fighting. But why would you fight when you had better things to do? It's like you have better things to do than fight with this person who's just going to take you off of your path and distract you and waste your time and energy and demoralize you and make you feel tired, right? Why would you do that when you could put that down, put the burden down, and be reborn into something so beautiful and stable and powerful and really happy and really enjoying yourself with some kind of new lever or new lifestyle, relationship or lifestyle that opens up for you that you work on, like getting yourself free of an abusive relationship. That's what this feels like. It's an abusive relationship and you're getting yourself out of it. You're like, okay, I'm done with this. I'm not even going to engage with you anymore. I'm not going to play into this anymore. I'm not giving you my energy anymore. You are an energy vampire. Okay, thank you, but no thank you. I am going to go over here and do my own thing. And you know what? You could be generous. You could be like, I hope you have a good life. You know, thank you for everything that we did, you know, for the good times or whatever, whatever you're going to say, right? Maybe you release this person with love and gratitude because it's nice. It's nice. It's spiritually uplifting for you. You have a higher calling. You're going to a higher place, a better place in your life, and you can afford it. You can afford to be sort of magnanimous, right? And just say, you know what, I didn't always like you and sometimes I hated you, but I really appreciate you and I hope you have a good life. Yeah, wherever you go, good luck. Right? Leo, I came up with a new word the other day. It's a mixture of, it's when you hate somebody, but you appreciate them at the same time. So it's hate and appreciate. It's appreciate. When you appreciate somebody, like you appreciate them, but you hate them at the same time. I'm getting some of that right now where like you can do that. You can choose to take the high road. I think with the 7 of Wands, it tells you to take the high road. You have the moral high ground, or you have the upper hand. You don't need to stoop to their level. That's what it's saying. It's like take the high road all the way down a miracle mile, you know? You have the upper hand. You have the moral, maybe you have like the moral high ground even. So don't stoop to their level and play into some kind of low vibrational energy when you have so much good going for you. You have an amazing good opportunity opening up for you. So why would you continue to participate in any kind of low vibrational energy vampirism on you when you could just walk away and then you don't have to think about it anymore? Anyway, that's what I've got for you today, Leo. I hope this was helpful. I hope it was of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. You can email me. I'll let you know how it works. You let me know what you need. But in any case, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.